What is going on, everyone? Broken Mike here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 103, part 3. And of course, this is the continuation of the fallout from this past weekend's Wrestleverse Backlash. So if you guys missed any of the action in the previous two parts, then please do head on over and check those out. As you can see, guys, we're going to be kicking off part 3 with a number 1 contenders Extreme Rules elimination match. And the winner of this matchup will get a future BUW Hardcore Championship match. And our participants are Joseph Conlin, K9, Davey Roche, and Mr. Nuts. Who's going to earn the opportunity? Let's find out. So if you guys do enjoy this one, then be sure to hit the like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and of course guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do be sure to click on that notification bell to stay up to date with all things gaming and all things BUW. About to make his way down to the ring first, K9.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Florida, weighing in at 201 pounds, K.I.
This superstar has actually told me before that.
So of course, K9, the first superstar to enter.
Just waiting to get Saxton. Trust me.
Wait, trust me.
K9, a former 2-time United Kingdom champion. Never held the Hardcore Championship. Mind you, none of these men have. And of course, the Hardcore Champion, Steven Nitro, awaits the winner. And I'm sure he'll be watching somewhere backstage, giving a close eye.
And his opponents, first, from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 198 pounds, Dave Not since John
About to
Cena
enter the
have
ring
we seen a
next,
superstar who's
representing
resilient
the
and
Nexus
perseverant
Nation,
as this one right here.
Davey
I could not
Roche.
agree more. Give me a break. Cena may never give up, but you two never give up when it comes to hyperbole.
Of course, Davey's tag team partner Nash Okura will be in a #1 contenders match later on this evening for a possible opportunity at the Global Championship. But for now, we're concentrating on the #1 contendership for the Hardcore Championship. Do you smell what the Roche is cooking? Get ready for it, folks. Get ready. Big fight feel, baby.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 197 pounds, Joseph Collins.
Take a look at the
Making his way down to the ring.
You can see exactly
Joseph
why the
Conlon.
WWE universe is so amped up for this one.
Had a decent showing a few weeks ago against the current United States champion, Max. Get ready for it. The boom.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
Get ready for it one more time. Big fight feel, baby.
From Leeds, England, weighing in at 268 pounds, the Animal.
And in the ring now, Mr. Nuts. Mr. Nuts, a former United States champion here in BUW.
I have plenty of self-confidence, and I rarely feel appreciated.
So which one of these four men will get the next shot at Steven Nitro and his Hardcore Championship? Let's just make sure eliminations are on as they should be, and yes they are, and here we go. So we've got Davey Roche going after Mr. Nuts and K9 after Joseph Conlon. And look at, oh, Joseph hung out to dry on the top rope there. In the meantime, Davey Roche with a very unique maneuver there, the double underhook facebuster. Kick to the back of Mr. Nuts, and K9 currently taking it to Joseph Conlon. Of course, with it being Extreme Rules, weapons are legal. Code red from K9, cover from Davey on Mr. Nuts, and not even a 1 count. K9 with the knee stomp on Joseph into the cover. Just a 1 count for K9, and he can't believe it. Davey with those left hands, finding their mark on Mr. Nuts. And a pendulum face buster there from K9 sends Joseph to the outside. And Mr. Nuts hanging Davey out to dry there and hits a springboard moonsault. Just a 1 count. Mr. Nuts with the right hands. A body blow there from Mr. Nuts to K9. Now Joseph turning his attention to Davey Roche and knocks him down. And there's a Superman punch from Mr. Nuts. Joseph Conlon with a suplex on Davey. The axe kick from Mr. Nuts sending K9 to the outside. Exploder suplex from Davey takes out Joseph Conlon. Joseph able to counter with a few elbow strikes to the midsection. The lockup between Mr. Nuts and Joseph. A couple of knee lifts. And K9 back in. DDT to Davey Roche. Davey with a stand-up enziguri takes down K9. And meanwhile, Mr. Nuts lands Joseph Conlon with a right hand, and there's a knee strike to the face. And Davey Roche with a kendo stick to K9. And those shots did nothing, did not even knock down Davey Roche, but that last shot around the back of Davey's head, sorry, around his back, and was able to break the kendo stick, and we've got a near fall there from Mr. Nuts. And K9 after the attitude adjustment. Oh, oh, it's all happening here. We've had a couple of near falls there. K9 on the outside, looking for some weaponry, and gets another kendo stick, and poor Davey can't catch a break. Kick to the knee from Joseph Conlon to Raven, and there is the Florida Sunrise onto Mr. Nuts. And Mr. Nuts kicks out. Unbelievable. And Davey using that kendo stick to great effect on the outside to K9, and a brainbuster from Joseph. Whip it to the corner. Kick to the knee. And again K9 on the outside. Oh, and breaks another kendo stick, this time round Davey Roche's head. Good grief. Kicked it. Oh no. Counter from Mr. Nuts. And a clothesline. Takes down Joseph into the cover. And a near fall from Mr. Nuts. Multiple knee drops from Mr. Nuts. And meanwhile, K9 and Davey Roche on the outside. K9 out for the count at the moment. Davey was about to be put away, but Davey countered. And look at this power. Power slam. That is unbelievable strength from Davey Roche. Has Mr. Nuts up on his shoulders. Burning hammer. Onto Mr. Nuts' head. And Mr. Nuts survives. That is as close as we've come. The splash from Davey off the second rope on the outside. A tiger suplex from Joseph to K9, and using a sledgehammer. Inverted suplex from Davey. Kick to the back of K9's head. It's all, like I said, folks, it's all going on. Trying to keep track of this matchup on everything that's going on. And Mr. Nuts is in trouble again. A second burning hammer. Will this do it? And Mr. Nuts is the first man eliminated. We are down to 3. So Davey Roche with the first elimination. And a bit of a surprise there, Mr. Nuts is the first elimination there. Dragon through counter from Joseph Conlon on the outside to Davey. Davey and K9 bumping heads. And K9 goes crashing into the steel steps.
He gets back into the ring.
And a sledgehammer shot to the gut. And there's a kick right to the face. Davey, I think he's busted open. Wait a second, K9 in trouble. I think he's about to possibly hit another burning hammer, but landed on his feet. Inverted suplex again. I think Joseph's knee landed on the sledgehammer. And look again. Davey's shown why he's improving all the time here. Davey has Joseph on his shoulders. A burning hammer to Joseph Conlon. That could be enough. No! And Joseph able to survive. And a boot to the face. Will this be enough for Joseph to eliminate Davey? No, just a 1 count. Holy crud. K9 again looking under the ring for some weapons, and he's found another kendo stick. Waist lock. Oh, wait a second. Joseph's in over the top rope but lands on the apron. And Joseph gets knocked off the ring apron there with a drop kick. K9 with the right hands. And wait a second. The attitude adjustment from K9. No! I thought that was it for Davey, but to no avail. A kick to the knee. Will we see it again here? Joseph with the Florida Sunrise. Cover. And Joseph eliminates K9. We are down to 2. We're down to Davey Roche. We are down to Joseph Conlon. And one of these 2 men will get a hardcore championship match. Davey setting up. Joseph, but wait a second, the counter, sunset flip. Oh, and Joseph coming in within an eyelash. And getting the next shot at the hardcore title. Kendo sticks galore here. And that kendo stick, Davey Roche, that's the 3rd kendo stick we've seen disintegrate in front of our eyes. Davey's felt the wrath of 2 of them. Stomp on the arm of Joseph Conlon. Kick to the midsection. And a counter there from Joseph. German suplex. Will this be enough for the victory? No! I do not believe it. Joseph heading to the top rope. Elbow drop to the shoulder blades of Davey Roche. Counter from Davey. Northern Light suplex. The right hand. Davey has Joseph on his shoulders. Burning hammer, and I think he actually landed on the sledgehammer. Irony. And Davey Roche gets the next opportunity at Steven Nitro's Hardcore Championship.
Man, that Extreme Rules
What a
was the best
match.
I've ever seen. It was incredible.
Just insane. Lived up to the Extreme Rules name. Just unbelievable.
Here is your winner, Dave.
And here is your winner of the match. And the #1 contender to the BUW Hardcore Championship, representing the Nexus Nation,
In the process.
Davey Roche.
They had to do it. Timing is just
And you
so
could probably
important in
see
a match
he's
like this.
definitely earned that. Look at the state of him. Davey Roche's definitely hardcore, and Steven Nitro, I hope he was taking notes. Because there's your next challenger. And next up, we've got some singles action coming your way from the women's division. And this one, it's going to be Maria Jones. And she'll be taking on Holly Jo Housen. And she'll be accompanied to the ring by her new tag team partner, Maria Rose. And they are officially a tag team now, folks. Holly Jo Housen and Maria Rose are known as Rosehausen. So they could be an interesting force in the women's tag team division down the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Florida, Maria Jones.
You are looking at some
Making her way down to the ring first, Maria Jones. And of course, Maria Jones is the girlfriend of current BUW World Champion Jesse. And I think that little hair flick was just for him.
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match, and she is now ready to compete.
This is gonna be good.
Accompanied by Maria Rose from out of this world, Holly Jo.
And about to enter the ring next, being accompanied to the ring by her tag team partner Maria Rose, representing Rosehausen.
One of the best
Harley Johansson.
Ready to show her skills.
Of course, Harley Joe and Maria Rose teamed up together on a recent episode of BUW against the Zen Cats and were victorious.
And you have to respect the work this superstar
Can she take that momentum into this match? And right now, she is doing just that. The scoop slam in the opening seconds of the match.
Taking flight.
Splash hits the mark.
Going for the cover.
Into the cover. Looking for an early win here. Oh, and that very nearly was.
Close to a pinfall there.
That was a near fall right there.
Right in the mouth.
This match could have been over in a matter of seconds. But Harley Joe still dishing out the punishment on Maria Jones here. And now about to cave in Maria's chest here. Heading to the top rope again. And there's the splash for the second time.
Any of the offense coming at her.
Not going for the cover this time round. Maria able to counter.
That's the trigger for her to battle her way back into this.
Maria looking to answer back. Snap suplex.
And look at her feeding off the WWE
Feeding off the
energy.
fans' energy is Maria Jones. And knocks down Harley.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Kick to the back. And another kick to the back.
Producing a trampling.
Oh, and she gets caught. Dragon screw counter. Harley pulling on the arm of Maria.
Hits coming her way now.
And again, Harley caving in the chest of Maria Jones. Maria with a dragon screw counter. On the ropes. And bending that arm round the top rope was Maria.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
A kick to the face and a second one for good measure into the cover.
She kicks out at one.
Just a count of one. Maria couldn't believe it. Now Maria dishing out the punishment. The right hands
Enough already.
landing, hitting their mark. And now Maria's caving in Harley's chest.
Stop. Relentless. And she dodged
A
that.
counter from Harley, back up to her feet. Waist lock. Knee to the spine. And pulling on the left arm of Harley.
Aggressive work on that shoulder.
And she's in total.
And look at this. Maria Rose causing a distraction to Maria.
Focus again. There she goes.
And there goes Maria Jones to the outside.
And now she's looking to go.
It's a little bit confusing when we've got two Hardys in the same area.
Outside of the ring.
A frog, well, a splash off the top rope to the floor from Harley.
What a kick.
And that hit the mark all right.
Oh, right to the kidney.
Kick to the spine. And there's a counter from Maria Jones. Kick to the midsection.
Midsection, sunset.
Sunset flip, or the code red.
All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Maria back inside. Harley trying to shake off those cobwebs.
Setting foot in the ring now.
Harley back in the ring. The slap, the right. Ow, you hear that slap there from Harley. Sit down mat slam. There's double knees. And looking for it a second time, insult to injury. Will this do? Cover. And it is emphatically over. Harley gets the win over Maria Jones.
What made that match so special?
But for the most part, it was one-sided, and Maria Rose at one point caused a distraction, which potentially cost Maria Jones this matchup. And that's what finished it there, the insult to injury. here is your winner of the match, representing Rosehausen, Harley Joe Hausen. And Harley again impressing, and gets another big victory here tonight. Rosehausen could be a dangerous force in the women's division here in BUW. Next up, folks, we got another Fatal 4-Way elimination match coming your way. And of course this will just be a normal Fatal 4-Way, and like we saw in the first match a little earlier on. But of course again, yeah, obviously there'll be no disqualifications as always. And the winner of this next matchup, guys, will be getting a future Global Championship match. And our participants are Nasho Kerr. We have got Corey. We also have Scott Robertson. And last but not least, one half of the Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, Matt Moody. So let me just make sure eliminations I have switched on. I have. So we're all good there. Let's begin this thing.
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 231 pounds, Corey!
Making his way down to the ring first, representing the Aussie Outbackers, Corey. It looks like he's sporting a brand new entrance.
With the competition level this high.
Of course, the Aussie Outbackers failed in their attempts to recapture the Intercontinental Tag Team Championships from Matt Moody and Hunter this past weekend. And now Corey can try and focus on getting another singles championship opportunity. A former United Kingdom champion looking for his first opportunity at the Global Championship. Ooh, fire. A little shout there to my good pal, Mr. Woos.
And his opponents, first, from Scotland, weighing in at 249 pounds, Scott Robertson.
And Scott Robertson coming off WrestleVerse Backlash, one of the biggest wins of his career, defeating the former two-time world champion, the Dark Dominator, Jack Styles, at WrestleVerse Backlash.
He knows what it takes to reach the top here in WWE.
And what a match that was. Scott as well, looking for an opportunity at the Global Championship, the first one of his career.
And from the Philippines, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Omega.
About to enter the ring next, representing the Nexus Nation, Nash Okur.
You know what happens when you dig down deep?
Of course, last time we saw Nash picked up a massive singles win on a recent episode of BUW. And a little earlier on tonight, we saw his tag team partner, Davey Roche, earn an opportunity at the Hardcore Championship. Will it be 2 for 2 for the Nexus Nation? Will this man be next in line for Jackson Oaks Global Championship? If you smell what the Okur is cooking.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 227 pounds, one half of the Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, Matt.
And making his way down to the ring, one half of the BUW Intercontinental Tag Team Champions, Matt Moody. Of course, Moody and Hunter successful in their title defense against the Aussie Outbackers this past weekend. Of course, still looking on a name to give the team of Hunter and Matt. Remember when Johnny Gargano had the way? Well, why not call Hunter and Matt Moody the Experience? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that one in the comments below, as we get set for this fatal four-way #1 contenders match. And again, guys, let me just check. As you do, eliminations are on. Easy for me to say. So Corey just got suplexed out of his boots there by Nash Okur, and Matt Moody just got snake eyes from Scott Robertson, who's now stomping a mud hole in him. Corey now with a stomp on the elbow on Nash Okur. Corey whiffs that springboard at 450. Nash knocks down Corey, and look at the power on Scott Robertson. That delayed vertical suplex drops Matt Moody. We know Moody's and you know, he's won championships here at BUW, a 3-time world champion, a former intercontinental champion as well, and he gets dropped there by Robertson. So Matt never held the global championship and looked to earn that opportunity here tonight. Oh, the waist lock from Nash Okura on Scott Robertson. And Scott able to fight off. The chops there from Nash. And Corey drops Scott, and Nash has Matt Moody. Knee to the spine of Robertson. Meanwhile, Nash has Matt Moody in the corner. Tornado DDT, and Corey, no one there for his springboard moonsault. Oh, knees to the face there, Matt Moody, and again, look at Robertson. Another delayed vertical. This time to Nash Okura, who takes him out for the time being. Corey, of course, along with Ozzy, not happy and trying to get some revenge on Moody. Elbow to the back of the head of Scott Robertson. We're down to two originals here, Matt Moody and Corey. The DDT from Moody. Nash back in, waistlock into the takedown. And then Corey with a DX chop there. Oh, pays for it with a super kick. And a German suplex. Kick to the knee of Moody. And Corey, double knees to the face of Robertson. Stomps on the elbow. Right hands, and look at Nash go here with Moody. Brainbuster. Counter from Matt. And there's a glam slam. And Robertson kicks out Moody. And Nash kicks out. I don't know. I think Nash got hit with the Moody clash. I'm not sure. Look at that. Springboard drop kick from Corey. Knee drop. Another glam slam to Robertson, and again he kicks out. Springboard moonsault. Stomp on the elbow on Nash Okura. Jawbreaker counter from Robertson. DDT, and we will see it this time. Moody clash. And that could be it for Nash. And Nash Okura's night is over. So it will not be 2 for 2 for the Nexus Nation.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
Robertson with the pin on Matt Moody, only a 1 count. Kick to the face. Kick to the gut. DDT. Moody gets caught. Dragon screw counter. Corey back in. Blue Thunder Bomb. Corey sending Moody into the corner. We're down to the final 3. Moody feeding off the energy of the fans. Oh, and pays for it. Robertson just drops him. Slap from Corey. Springboard DDT. A kick from Moody. Into the corner. Robertson now has Matt Moody up. Drops him with a sit-down powerbomb cover. And Matt Moody's night is done. We're down to the final 2. Scott Robertson or Corey will be next in line for Jackson Oak and his Global Championship. And wait a second, knee to the face. Scott is in a whole heap of trouble. Top rope elbow drop, and he caught Robertson just as he was getting up. And full Nelson. And Scott able to reverse. And look at the state of Corey. He's busted open. The left hands from Robertson now. Into the cover. Just a count of one. And Scott can't believe it. Counter from Corey. Springboard DDT once again. Shoots the half into the cover. And Corey is the #1 contender. What a matchup.
Now let's take another look at one of the best fatal four-way matches we've seen in a long, long while.
So here is your winner of the match and the #1 contender to the BUW Global Championship, representing the Aussie Outbackers, Corey. And like I said, look at the state of him. Just like we saw in the match earlier on when Davey Roche won, we saw how bad and bloodied he was. Well, Corey can say the same thing himself, but he again earned the match down the line. Anyway folks, that is going to do it for part 3 for this week's BUW. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like for Mike, drop any comments down below, and please do make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Click on the notification bell to stay up to date with all things gaming and all things BUW. So guys, we're going to take our final break, and when we come back we'll have 2 humongous matchups, including that steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship, and of course the new BUW Women's World Champion Mini Demon will be in action in our main event. So until then guys, do take care, and I will see you all for the 4th and final part of this week's BUW. I will see you all after this final break.